Welcome. I'm back with some audio. I think that'll work for now. Let's see. My favorite jerseys for the Raiders. Oh, make sure I got mine. So new defensive playbook. I'll go from there. Oh, dropped it. There it is. Okay. Let me just put this on our page. Okay, so this looks like our fourth incarnation of the AOB League. We're already up in week 8. And I am exactly where you expect me to be. 2 losses. 4 wins.
Okay, Coach, on a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Oakland Raiders. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
And they were a huge pain in my ass. I forgot to change out the running back in this.
What now?
So I'm just trying to...
They run with a rookie from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
There's no pressure.
On 2nd and 12, Carr, the open man here, Renfro.
I was trying
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. This game, this matchup means a little more to the Carr family. Derek Carr's brother David, of course, the first overall pick in 2002 by these Houston Texans. Spent 5 years as the Texans starter, and then he would eventually spend 6 more years as a backup in the league at various spots before calling it a career.
And
it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
A pretty decent
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
Let's see what we got.
On 2nd and 12, Carr.
You catch it?
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on football.
What's up?
Carr able to find Waller. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Yes. All right, it's 9:30 here. My family's asleep, so I'm trying not to be too crazy loud.
This is Jalen Richard, the fourth-year man from Southern Miss. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Oh, yeah, got him for a loss. Really great play defensively. Now on 2nd and 13. Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
13. All right, let's see if I can get my first. Let's go.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Whoa!
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Come on.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, so one of my major adjustments, typically on the defense, is here. We change that, and then we change this. Because you can do it by height. Okay, didn't know that. Nope. Oh, we about to have fun with that one.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Kareem Hunt, Odell.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
All day, every day, any day.
Here's Watson. Into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Thomas. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That's enough of that.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a 1st down.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the 2nd level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read.
That's enough.
On 1st down, it's Watson. It's caught by OBJ. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Watson now to throw. It's complete. Stills. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and have the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. That's now 4 tackles for loss if you add the 3 he had last week to the 1 here in the first quarter.
And some of it comes from vision. And when you're playing defensive end, especially with those teams that want to take their D-ends and move them out a little bit wider so they can see into the offensive backfield, they can see things develop, able to make plays, then they use their athletic ability to take over and spill them.
Well, dump-off gets them 9, so now they're in much better shape for third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Okay, so my position in the power rankings is up in this game. I'm not... There we go. Let's go.
Stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards.
I'm not in the power
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 13. Carr gives him a shot. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
That's some bullshit.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
I'm fucking double teaming him.
Now Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now it's Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
He's got speed.
He's got speed. You're too fast. Abram, the rookie from Mississippi
okay, I'll
State.
take that.
He's got the lane,
I don't want stills. I don't want anybody.
Goes.
Yes, I'm doing this. That's probably the only one I'm going to get.
Touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance.
No shame,
but he made
shamelessly taking it. That's what I'm doing. Shamelessly taking it. Bad.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Anything I would have wished. Well, I mean, I picked the play I wanted to pick, but no. I'm not going to take any credit for that. Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early. to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down.
There we go.
And
Good
he'll
job.
be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Thank God he's a veteran. Wily veteran. Let's go. We're sending the white ball.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Let's go. White bell. White bell. You see him over there? He's right here. That's the white bell right there. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Watson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a first down here at about the 4.
33% to his 83%. Are you kidding me right now? Nonsense. 5 for 6, 2 for 6. Ugh, I hate Carr and Madden. They always do him so dirty. I think he just kept Hunt. Hunt can do it all. Ooh, you know what I want? Do I have it? Oh, he's got 3 wide receivers. I don't have it. Is it here? Okay, we'll do that one.
Mike, set. 19.
Let's go.
Safety's creeping.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oh, there it is.
With a
That's
dime
what I
look on
wanted. The one up on
defense,
top.
2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Mike 59. Mike 59.
Come on, Kute. I see you, Kute.
Throwing again, it's Watson.
Nope. Nope. Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm too fast.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by Jonathan Abram, the rookie from Mississippi State. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Yep, I picked off the
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Let's go.
Monday, down. 180. Here we go. Kill. Hey, you got 3 down.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
That's
Tyrell Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
No. That button, this button, that button. That's it.
On 1st down, Carr. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
To go for.
Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's go, Waller. Let's go, Waller.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. DJ Reader there on the tackle. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Oh, let me go further.
They'll run right here with Jacobs.
I said to
and this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
What's he going to do? I'm
Throwing his car on third down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Last season for Carlson, bit of a strange rookie year. Won the Vikings job, then was let go week 2 after going 0 for 3, but he picked things back up.
Remember, he was drafted to cure their kicking woes, and he ends up going 0 for 3 against Green Bay, including the potential game winner. Gets cut.
White belt. White belt.
By the Raiders, 16 for 17 the rest of the season. I'd say at the end of the year, a pretty good success story.
That's what this one's missing. He's slow. Let's give him a shot. There you go. I'll let you play there. We'll let you play there. You know what? Let's take your old man and put him there. Okay.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, tight end. Come on, tight end.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's the white belt. Sheldon.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
So
that led to the sack.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Watson. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
There we go.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Just man. No, screw you, Watson. I'm watching you.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He'll let it go deep.
Let's go.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I told him. I'm coming for the 6th spot. I'm coming for the 6th spot.
Now on 1st down.
Oh, yes. Give me that. Yeah.
We do
pick up that
have a
line,
penalty
please.
flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived.
I'm not going to lie.
Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Carr now on 1st down.
He gets no play. He gets no play.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and breaks the hit for good measure.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Ready. Oh, he's ready, bro. He's ready. When you play somebody
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Turbo. Get back in.
And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
You know what sucks? Texans thrive off of mistakes.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Look at that. He's fast.
On 2nd and 15 now. Watson.
What's up? What's up?
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Big shout out to Panthers owner Josh Robbins for this playbook. I mean, it's my playbook, but the fact that I get this extra right here, this big dime, that's what he contributed.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
I'm ready for you, bro. And I'm watching Hunt. Go Hunt outside. Outside, Hunt. Yeah. Okay.
3rd and long. It's Watson. And Thomas has it. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep for the Raiders, Jalen Richard. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
I think I can get this game away if I can score.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You've given yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Is that what he got? Did he get Von Miller?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
D-Hop? I hope not.
Hey, Charlie, come get some. Come on here, come get some.
What's up, bro?
Mike, check 33. 33.
What's up?
Let's go.
Okay, let's do this.
Now Carr.
Damn it.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Let's see if he's ready.
Let him know.
Oh, wait too long.
To throw on 3rd down. Carr. He's got
what I tell you? Pick on that spot. Oh.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here now, Johnny Townsend as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
No, stay away from that extra blocker. Let's go. Who's that?
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Slow-ass Lawson.
This is brought in at the 21. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Nah, you got 33 seconds. You're going to do something bold. He's doing something bold.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. Hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
do that one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Go, go, go.
Yep, that's the one we want.
24 is down. He's coming. 24. Alert 3.
Check this out.
Alert. Another touchdown.
To throw is Watson. Throwing again. Man open. That's Kiki QT complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Got it.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He finds Beckham complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
I like this one. This one. Where's Q2? Where's Beckham? Where's Q2? Oh, Stills. Okay, I see you, Stills. I see you, Stills. Look at this.
Watson on 1st down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Odell Beckham as the first half is winding down. As they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board. They're still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's try this.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Tighten up. Hey, Orbit. Express.
This way.
Check like 33. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
To throw again. Carr.
Oh!
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
See? That ball rocket launched out of his arms. I was like, what's up? I was gonna throw you around.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
All right, white boy.
Check like 33. Check like 33.
The final shot here before half for Carr.
Oh, I was about to say, if you overthrew that, you're an asshole.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Of course, I'm gonna
Both teams
appear
ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action
and I don't have the win.
number 3.
Dude, this game is just so shitty.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
And, my defense has to really turn it up. I don't like that play.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
This one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Watson. It's caught. Beckham. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line.
Waiting.
Back in the first quarter, you said it. They need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Watson now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Now Watson operating from the gun. Thomas has got it complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Give me that ball.
And the Raiders pick it up.
Give me that ball.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Oh, wasn't ready.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about the...
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 12 on the year.
12
the Texans
touchdowns?
have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Okay. So just a little bit of a dick here. No, not that one. That one. Let's go.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Okay. I see you.
Now Carr.
You see
Now
him?
they go
You
screen.
see him?
It's complete.
Ah!
Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
You ready?
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21.
Oh, he's tired. He's tired.
It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression. And when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads. And able to come back and find him in open space, that's a really nice play.
Carr now just 8 of
that is
16
not the way
thus
that
far,
was supposed to be
50%,
ran.
but it's 1st and 10. And a loose football, and the Texans scoop it.
Safety.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they'll get him down up past the
15.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the 1st down. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Oh, my God. I didn't even run the play that I wanted to. And
he's got a 1st down past the 30. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Can I get down?
Watson off play action. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Watson now. Going to throw again.
There you go.
And the Raiders have got him.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Throwing on 3rd and long. Watson.
I got him.
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Okay.
Elsewhere around the NFL, 3rd quarter now in Los Angeles. And the Rams have opened it up to lead by a couple of touchdowns now. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They run it with Jacobs.
Dude.
And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
It's awesome, but
no gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Destroyed right now.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing on 2nd down. Carr try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. He's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
There we go.
Set. 19. 19. Kill. Motion.
After the interception, here's Watson. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Did he catch it?
Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Watch the flag.
On second down.
Oh,
it's
I
Hunt.
tripped.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kareem Hunt with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Let's go.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So with a big gainer anyways, they'll go ahead and take that instead of the pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down to the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Houston. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th.
I can score.
Derek Carr, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks for the Raiders last year, and they only won 4 games total, so they've got some experience dealing with tight ones. From the 36, Carr flushed out right. This complete to Jones. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18.
See,
sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Carr. And it's caught. And he's brought down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal.
No.
Fighting for
That's not what I wanted to do.
The football, it's out, and the Texans scoop it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one. and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Fanboy and good with the
3
extra
touchdowns.
point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Half a quarter. Oh, wow.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Do I have something? Okay. Oh, he's already in? Oh no, you're too slow. Ugh. Oh, there you are. Okay. This I can deal with.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. It's complete to Williams. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Like Antonio Brown, Tyrell Williams came to the Raiders in March. Came up the coast from L.A. where he caught 41 balls last year with the Chargers. His best year was 2016 when the Chargers were still in San Diego. Over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns, and the Raiders really have high hopes for this 27-year-old receiver.
Set the tone, defense.
Throwing on first down is Carr. That's complete to Richard, the running back. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
55. Right there, 34. It's a party now. It's a party now.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Drops this off to Richard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Carr to throw again. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10.
Yep.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll run with Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, here's Watson.
Oh, bullshit. Thank you.
Will be incomplete.
Because I don't know why my
people
people
were
are frozen.
hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's
Don't
contact coming from both sides, no
Dude,
flag. Let them fight
I hit that a long
forces
time
fourth
ago.
down.
Are you
They're
kidding
down
me
here in
right
the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
The roughing the kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He was taken down by Quentin Dunbar. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt, and he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt.
Run.
Down to a knee goes Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half
and it worked like this, like
so you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime,
we run so damn hot, and then I go up against Jordan.
I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And
I
that
know
got
I've
it
had a
done in
couple
this
games where I
one.
had nothing, but then Carr picked it up.
So for the Texans, the win here means it'll
Here, I
be
wanna
a
check it out real
7-1.
So annoying. Just upgrade these guys real quick. Just keep doing accuracy, just hold, because their powers are already there. I mean, what do I do with you? I'm just getting rid of you anyways. Good job. Anything good? Okay. Well, is there anything to make him faster? Got 87, 57 man. Run support. I thought he better than man coverage. Waller. Block route. We need some routes. Let's do possession. We know. Four finesse two. Damn, look at that. Let's go. Okay, I just want to see stats real quick. Rushing. Yeah, see, Jacobs is 68 average. And then I just started using Richard. 62. So dumb. Alright, I'm gonna end it.